Elon Musk, the the father of Tesla, the father of PayPal, the savior of the earth, the master of Starlink. Big fan of gaming, big fan of Dungeons and Dragons, big fan of buying out IPs, big fan of Diablo. That's the thing with Elon. Elon loves, just like I do, he loves himself some Diablo. And the Diablo clone is Path of Exile. I remember playing Path of Exile 1 very briefly. I didn't spend a lot of time on it. I thought it was kind of, at that time, a cheap clone of Diablo. If I was going to play Diablo, I told myself, I am just going to play the real thing. But now, I will say this: Diablo has become like a watered down version of itself ever since Diablo 2. Let's just call a spade here. So maybe Path of Exile number 2 is a better game. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I haven't even seen any graphics for it. I haven't watched a review for it. I have no idea what the differences are from what I remember from Path of Exile 1 to Path of Exile 2. But I do know that Elon Musk apparently got kicked from the game. For what? Cheating? You think one of the smartest, richest men in the world needs to cheat at your video game? Are you kidding me? Well, let's go on and find out what they say here. My good friends at Game Rant. I love Game Rant because every day I wake up to an email and I got emails from Game Rant. Like a list of them as long as my arm. And they just keep feeding me content. Content. Thank you so much. Because who doesn't want to hear about Mr. Elon Musk? Elon Musk has gotten kicked from Path of Exile 2 for performing, get this, for performing too many actions in a short time. Apparently, there is a ticker, and if you do too much, you will get banned. Like banned in the USA. Musk claims he was simply too good at the game and its anti-cheating software and mistakenly assumed that he was using a macro or similar cheat. You know what this man does for a living? Do you know? You know this man is a video game connoisseur? Did you know? Again, do you really think he needs to cheat? God damn. It wouldn't be the first piece of criticism leveled at Path of Exile 2's support, but for some, the biggest piece of news is that the world's richest man has so much time to spend gaming. We all need to do things in our free time, right? Like for me, I make comic books, I make YouTube videos. Hell, I even just applied for a new 9 to 5 part-time job. But my free time is spent just doing the things I love, doing the things that relax me. When I was in my teens, 20s, and even I would say halfway through my 30s, on a weekend, I wasn't playing video games. I was out chasing the fluff, having drinks, doing parties, having a grand old time. But as I've gotten older, as I've now am 50 years old, like 50 Cent, I'm 50 years old. I'm still a young looking 50. Don't get me wrong. I still get mistaken for late 30s or early 40s, which is great because I've been born and blessed with a baby face. I am pretty freaking cute. But with that being said, that doesn't change my actual age. It changes my appearance and how people look at me. I don't have gray hair. Well, I mean, I got a couple, but I don't have like a head of gray hair. I'm not bald. Okay. I'm still relatively in shape. You know, I can still pass for someone that's at least 10 years younger than their actual age. But as I get older, we're missing the point. As I get older, I like to just relax in front of a good video game at night. You know, like one of the things I'm talking about that I want to do over the Christmas holidays, and I should probably get it installed soon, is my Stellar Blade series. That's right. I want to just game over Christmas, nice and relaxing, cup of hot chocolate, you know, chestnuts roasting on an open fire sort of thing. As I lean back in my DX gaming chair and I play some Stellar Blade for the first time and enjoy the scenery and enjoy the music and enjoy, of course, the visuals, right? And see how far I can chew through the game. And it's going to be I say it's going to be a relaxing experience, but it's a Dark Souls game, so it's going to drive me nuts. But it's the best kind of nuts. It's these nuts, right? You want them nuts? So Elon Musk likes to relax with video games, right? He may be the world's richest man. He may be, Trump's right-hand man right now. He may have a lot of things he's got to do on top of, dating chicks like Amber Heard. That would be wild, right? He still wants to sit down and do the things that he's liked from his youth, which is play video games. And I can't fault the man for that. I'm sure it's hard for him to even find the time to do it. But when he does do it, I'm sure that he gets immersed in that fantasy world. He gets brought into Path of Exile or Diablo or whatever else he's playing. But why are you caring about how this man spends his time? Path of Exile 2 isn't the first game Musk has gained notoriety for. In early 2024, the multi-billionaire revealed he was ranked 19th in Diablo 4's global leaderboard. And that it seems some of those skills were transferable to Grinding Gear's latest RPG. If players are to take Musk at his word, he plays so quickly that it triggers Path of Exile 2's anti-cheat mechanisms. Well, you know what? Some people, newsflash, they're just that good. I know it's hard to believe. I'm not one of them, but some people are, and he is one of them. Musk tweeted a picture from his Path of Exile 2 screen showing a message saying that he has been disconnected. We're all disconnected in life. Disconnected for performing too many actions too fast. Well, guess what? That's what she said too. Actions per minute are a common way for games to spot cheating, but Musk commented that he wasn't using a macro. In response to another user, he suggested developers would likely change the aggressive clicks per second cap down the road. Considering how Path of Exile 2 has faced many technical issues since its debut, it's not a stretch to think that this feature might change as developers patch the game in the future. That or they just decided, hey, this is Elon Musk. Let's fuck with Elon Musk. Let's kick Elon Musk out of the game so we can make some news so that more people will know about our game because guess what? We just kicked off Elon Musk. Bunch of fools, right? Elon Musk claims he claims that he got kicked from Path of Exile 2 for just being too good. And here is the screenshot. And right there he tweets, wasn't even using a macro. You've been kicked for performing too many actions too fast. What kind of fucking bullshit is this? What kind of schemes and scams is Path of Exile 2 running over there? Where if you're just that good of a game that you get punished for it. You just get punished. I don't understand this. Some users agree with Musk, with one pointing out how the game gives players many active skills but penalizes them for using them too quickly. Yeah, this is not a Musk cheating thing. This is a fault of the game thing. Others were more impressed by how the world's richest man could find time to play so many games, much less get good enough at them to get kicked for actions per minute. Well, you know what? He is kind of a technical genius, is he not? Despite being the head of several massive companies, Musk has cemented himself as an avid gamer, and he is. I love the fact that he stuck up for Gary Gygax. Love this guy. Apart from his exploits in Path of Exile and Diablo, he has floated the idea of buying Hasbro. This goes back to the Dungeons and Dragons thing, and suggested he might start an AI game studio. Look, the man's got lots of ambition, got lots of money. He can pretty much do what he wants to do at this point in life. It must be nice just to be able to have that financial freedom. I don't like the way Dungeons and Dragons is going. So guess what? I'm going to buy the company. That's exactly what happened with Twitter. That's how it became X. I don't like the way this thing is rolling. I'm going to spend $44 billion and buy X. I don't know if that was still a smart or sound move for him or not, but that's what he did, folks. That's what he did. With just a screenshot to go on, players will have to judge for themselves if they believe Musk's claims about not using a macro. Of course I believe him. The guy's been gaming his whole life, okay? Look, he is a walking macro. Let's just put it that way. As for the game itself, more updates are on the way, though whether any of them will address the anti-cheat mechanisms is uncertain for now. Regardless of how it all works out, Grinding Gear has apologized for Path of Exile 2's slow response to support requests and promise It's hard at work fixing bugs. Well, apparently not hard enough. Not hard enough where you're kicking off the world's richest man, a guy who could bring a lot of fame to your game. He can bring you a lot of new eyeballs, okay? You can do this one or two ways. You can say, hey, we kicked Elon Musk. It was a mistake. But we kicked the man because, you know what? Screw Trump. A victory for the good guys. If they truly are the good guys. Or you can say, guess what? Elon Musk likes our game. And we're going to work with Elon Musk to make the game even better. And maybe, since the man owns X, maybe he'll promote the game. And that means only bigger, better things for us. I don't know. But maybe you do. So let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. All the stuff that you need to do to keep up to date with me up to date with you. And as always, stay tuned for a word from our sponsors. I wonder who that would be. And just who is the sponsor of today's video? Well, it's me, Austin. It's been me all along. And guys, I just want to quickly point out that I too am a comic book creator. I just don't speak it. I produce it, right? It's like put your money where your mouth is. We do that each and every time we have a release. I've been doing this now for a decade. We're published. We're in comic book shops. And we're on eBay. So if you ever want to check out Nyobi and you haven't yet, one of the best ways to do that is to come by our eBay store. Take a little scroll through here. If you type in Nyobicomics, you'll find it. Of course, link will be in the description of the video. I have all kinds of great back issues and hard to find variants here from artists that you know and love like Jamie Tyndall, Elsie Frita, Steph Wilson, Paul Green, John Stinsman of Evangeline fame, Keith Garvey, and so many more, guys. If you're missing out on some Nyobi back issues, if you're looking for that hard to find variant, chances are you're going to find the best deal right here on eBay, and chances are you're going to find that deal directly through me. And as always, if you do order a book from me, I'll throw in a little extra goodies in there, a little tchotchke package of stickers and bookmarks and cards. Oh my. You'll have all that. Plus, you can have your book signed or unsigned. That is up to you. And keep an eye on this page because I do update it fairly frequently with new items all the time. As something sells, I will put it back up. So, guys, today's sponsor, Nyobicomics, the eBay store. Come check it out.